Hey Libra, and welcome to your tarot love reading. I'm looking at your first card here, Libra, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's your inner child. Actually, your inner child is attracting a lot of attention right now. You're actually showing other people how to be more in balance when they are connected to your inner child and being more at ease with themselves. That's actually really great to see, Libra. Now let's draw out six cards all together to find out what brings you to watch tarot today. Hopefully everything is going well for you, because last thing I see is that you might have had an ending recently. Most likely with your person, because of how you're feeling with this. This is very painful. Yeah, you're trying to show other people how to be at ease, probably because you probably worked through this ending, so to speak, so that you can be more at ease. You probably surrendered a lot of what I'm going to label as expectations, Libra. That's probably is going to make you feel more at ease. Then you're wanting to show other people how they could do it for themselves too, which is what we're here for, is that when we actually work through things that are difficult in the moment, a lot of times we have to face our own lies ourselves, because a lot of times the Ten of Swords is painful because we actually have to face ourselves and our own actions. That's what swords are all about too, is actions. And then we either could choose to be guarded or we could surrender. That's the options that we have at those times. We could surrender those moments that brought us to this ending, or we can guard ourselves from it and be stuck there for a while. And we'll be stuck there for a while until we surrender whatever brought us there in the first place. Usually it's all based on ego, to be honest with you, Libra. So, with that being said, I'm thinking this ending, since what I'm seeing, what it has done for you in your own transformation, Libra, was actually needed. It probably helped you clear out some things in your own life that was keeping you feeling stuck. And it probably was painful for your ego, mind you, to surrender those things that are keeping you stuck. Because your ego doesn't like to admit, so to speak, that, for lack of better words, I'll put it this way, Libra, that it was a fuck up. And that's pretty much what I got from that. So Libra, hopefully that little mishap that happened, it did serve you pretty well, because what I'm seeing from what's surrounding this moment that you had, it's about reconnecting to yourself, because your inner child is who you really are. Yeah, you had to climb some walls that seem like walls, barriers in your life. You had some turmoil along the way, which is probably what caused this to feel like this way. This is probably how you feel during those tower moments. But like I said, it cut out things that were blocking you from actually connecting to who you really are, Libra. And that's way more important than your ego. Your ego is just here. We're all just here to experience ego in this human experience. That's all it is an experience that we have as a human, is ego. And then it's up to us how much that ego is going to play a role in our lives, Libra. And what I'm seeing in your own reading, especially with this card coming out too, and the other ones following it, it actually served you quite well. It actually served you pretty well, really well, to be honest with you. I'm sure you're probably glad to see the Four of Wands pop up in your own reading here, right? That's like the ultimate prize for anybody that has a connection with anyone, is having that commitment with that person. But this is in reverse though, which is even better, to be honest with you. This is in reverse, Libra. And what that means is inner union. And your inner child is showing you how to do that by balancing out things within your life. I'm put it as things because I'm seeing multiple things. It's not just one aspect, because we're multifaceted beings as it is. So there's unlimited ways that we can balance ourselves out in our lives. Since this is just a collective reading for Libra, if you want to know something more personal about your situation, Libra, you can always get a personal reading. And if you get it before, if you book it, I should say, if you book it before the end of this month, yeah, well, it would be the end of this month. But before this year ends, you can get the special that's going on right now. It's over 50% off right now. So, Libra, the only word of caution I have for you after this ending, especially what I'm seeing in this card right here, because of his face, he's like determined, right? Is that, yeah, you've learned a lot and you want to share what you've learned, but be careful about how you are sharing it, because of this ending you've had, you're gonna be feeling pretty good right now. And of course, you want to express how you're feeling to others. It doesn't matter how other people receive it or even perceive it, but be careful how you're sharing it. Why I'm saying that is his facial expressions. He's determined to share it with other people. Like, I have to share this. It's so great, I have to share it. And remind you, that's a really intense energy. How are people supposed to receive what you have to share with them if you're kind of shoving it down their throat, so to speak? Of course, share it with anybody that's willing to receive, but if they're not willing to receive at that time, just hold back. The time will be there when you're able to share, and you don't know when that's going to be. You really don't. And that's a perspective that you need to gain for yourself. That's a perspective you need to gain for yourself, Libra. That's why the Hangman's here. Yes, you are a galactic being. And there will be people surrounding you giving their perspective to you too. But that's up to you to figure out what's going to serve you the best to have this for yourself. Because this is way more important than what other people's opinions about you are. It doesn't matter what people are saying about you. This is way more important. You are way more important. Who you are is way more important. The Four Wands is all about incorporating the four alchemical elements into your life. And yeah, you want to show other people how to be connected to their inner child. Your inner child is going to show you how to be connected also. And it's going to show you how to have four wands for yourself too. Do you know how to do this for you? Do you know how to do this for you though? And Libra, if you don't know how to, I have a passion book out there. You can definitely invest in that. It's on my Etsy shop. It's going to show you how to actually live the four alchemical elements for your life too. Right now, that's why I see the sun behind this. You're trying to learn this and how to actually apply this to your life. Yes, the sun does include healing. And a lot of us that are in this connection have wounds within us that need to heal. And your inner child is going to speak clearly to you what needs to be done with that too. But you have to connect to your inner child. You have to have that clear passage to your inner child. I'm actually creating some meditations here. It's this music that I've created to help people when it comes to inner work. And it will include one for inner child. The inner child is very important. And sometimes we don't know how to do our inner work in a way that it's going to empower us. Because it can go either way. Our inner work can either disempower us, because like when we go inwards, we see all these pains that are within us. We don't like going there. That's not a good energy, right? But we have to, heal from this so we can have this though. This energy will block us from having this for sure. Because it's not going to allow us to flow in all the alchemical elements while we're blocked. Because an ending is an ending. It's not a beginning, it's an ending. And then the ending does create a new beginning though, right? The thing that you're really seeking for your person. And then all this pain has taught you what you need to heal in order to have this, right? So this is a great lesson on what you need to heal to have this with your person. That's what it serves for you, Libra. Well, Libra, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you there. Bye.